YouTube, it's Satch. Welcome to Drive 81. I'm here at the 88th International Motor Show in Geneva, Switzerland. The car you see behind me is the Lizard Green 991.2 GT3 RS. Let's do business. So in this video I'm going to walk you through the new GT3 RS 991.2 and I'm going to talk about some of the things that I love and some of the things that I hate about the car. It's obviously quite easy to find things that I love about the car, but I love a few of the new styling options on the vehicle. As you can see, these bonnet vents, they look really aggressive. They've been carried over from the GT2, but they're not just aesthetics. They serve as brake cooling, so they have ducts going down through the bonnet into the brake area, which provide cooling for the brakes. The arch vents are a lot bigger and they're really good at extracting air and pressure out of the wheel wells. The front bumper is a little more aggressive in my opinion. The plastic surrounds on this bumper are a little bit different and they do provide better aero. The body parts are painted carbon fibre and it also has a magnesium roof. If you go with the YSAC package, you will be able to get magnesium wheels to match. So behind the doors we have these larger open vents and it has these kind of mimicky fins which are purely aesthetic only. The reason they've put those on there is because the vent is a lot bigger, it looks quite blank, and they were going to put an RS sign on there. However, they put the RS decals on the bottom of the doors, so they didn't want to double up the RS and make it too much, so they put these fins in, and these are purely aesthetic. So moving on to performance, it has 520 brake horsepower and was actually built purely as a race car and then tamed back just enough to make it road and user friendly. But right now the car hasn't actually been tested on the Nürburgring, but it is expected to be around about 10 seconds faster on the track than its predecessor. Moving on to the sound, I appreciate that you can't hear in real world terms how this car sounds, but trust me, it is glorious, it is beautiful, it is sublime, it will blow your hat off. Do yourself a favour and YouTube 991.2 GTRS exhaust sound and thank me later. So the fourth thing I love about this car is the story behind it. In fact, now the launch of this car was actually delayed and it's all thanks to the Lamborghini Huracan. The reason being because back in 2017 the Lamborghini Huracan stole the lap record from Porsche. In fact, it was the 918 Spider, and Porsche weren't happy about this, so they swapped around their schedule and brought forward the GT2 RS, and obviously that went on to then take the Nürburgring lap record back. So we should have actually been seeing the GT3 RS last year, and we should be looking at the GT2 RS right now. Interesting. So finally on the list of things that I love about this car is the interior. It's pretty much as we would expect, with a near total wrap of Alcantara, green roll cage to match the exterior, lightweight door opening pulls, and it really has that race car feel. I also love these buckets with the green flat bottom. So unfortunately I am going to have to move on to a few things that I kind of dislike about the car. I would never say hate about this car, but I would say dislike, or things that I would actually change about the car. I've only got a couple, but the first one being the fact that it's only available in PDK. I think a car like this absolutely needs to be a manual car. They've proved that by going to the manual car on the GT2 RS. I understand that the PDK is a lot quicker, I get that. It makes for a smoother drive, I get that, but for me, manual car is a race car. No two ways about that. Then we look at the spoiler. I know the spoiler has complete functionality and I understand that, but to me it's just a little bit too aggressive. It sounds daft because it's an aggressive car, But however, if you look at the spoiler on the GT3, the standard GT3, I much prefer this spoiler, so I'd love to see that spoiler on a GT3 RS. And then the final thing I don't like about this is that you just simply can't get one. You've basically got to be in the VIP package, and if you do get one, then you're going to pay a lot more than it will be for the people who are actually buying it brand new. Basically what's happening is a lot of these cars, they're being bought because they're on the list, they've got the car and they're selling it straight away and they're making money on it. So if anybody who genuinely wants one, you're going to have to pay more than the actual book price. That's just the way it's going at the moment, unfortunately. Taking all of this into consideration though, I can't wait to see this out in the wild, out in the open, on the roads. It proves to be an absolute stunner of a vehicle. What a fantastic car this will be. Please don't forget to like the video, also subscribe to the channel. I'll have a few more videos coming from Geneva Auto Show, and obviously a lot more Porsche videos coming over the year. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.